Could you imagine standing in the face of that artillery shooting right into your face? The rocks just literally shooting right in front of you, right over your head. Although, let's be honest, it seems to me like that artillery crew is not very accurate. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are again with Total War Rome 2. We've been doing a lot of Rise of Mordor lately, and don't worry, we will be having more of that coming up. We have had some fantastic battles on Rise of Mordor, so keep an eye out for those. But for now, let's get back to the bread and butter. We have got ourselves a 3 versus 3 on Medellin, I think is how you say it. And from what I understand, this is a whopper. Basically, so this one was suggested to be sent in by the Masaesyli player, Silent Fart. Silent does not typically give me a whole lot of like, hey, you should go do this replay. So if he tells me to do replay, I know it's probably pretty darn good. So as I said, he was Masaesyli. We have got Nabatea being commanded by Axe Minister, and finally Boii being commanded by Pedro Sor. For the attackers, we have got Egypt being commanded by Midas, Galatia being commanded by Wild Sweet, and Getae being commanded by Cambridge. So as you can see, kind of this is a typical, it's become a typical tactic that you tend to see a lot these days, is a sally out by a lot of infantry that typically is used to defend the outer walls here, thus preventing the attackers from pushing their siege equipment forward. So the first thing the attackers have got to do now is deal with the sally out. You can see some Getae spears just got beat up by some Desert Legionaries. 85 kills, 90 kills, 92 kills. Now a Mercenary Axe Warrior coming in to try and take them on. Double Chevron on that. Ooh! Artillery getting mighty close to those Desert Legionaries here. Desert Legionary, lovingly called the Desert Rome. They're almost as good. They would probably be as good if they had the archers. The one difference is Rome has like 15 different infantry units, and Masaesyli does not. Looked like the Noble Swords were thinking about going forwards, but I think they decided against that. Honestly, probably mostly due to the artillery on the walls there. Masaesyli actually does have another Desert Legionary out here. Taking a couple losses, looks like probably to the artillery would be my guess. Gatuli Tribesmen and Numidian Light Infantry, both guerrilla troops. He actually started with these troops out here, but no, he didn't move them up. Typically, you see when those guerrilla troops are out, they're like in it immediately. He is just now kind of engaging those. Nabatean swords now coming up. More troops. They're committing more to this. Mercenary Axe Warriors actually got some pretty solid kills there, but over pursuing. Oh no. Mercenary Axe Warrior over pursuing, now getting surrounded by 3 Desert Legionaries. Slave infantry now moving out. Ooh. Where's that coming from? They've got Egyptian artillery. Oh my god, they've got 3 artillery staring down the gun here. Staring down the barrel. Getae says 85. Galatia 110. And 28 on Egypt's. Ooh, what's this? I see a desert levy coming out the back. I wonder if maybe they're just coming in and checking the woods or something. Or, well, I don't know, because look at this. If there is nothing here, they have a wide open shot to the Egyptian artillery. What is this? A Galatian Royal Guard? I don't think that's going to happen. Galatian Royal Guard seems to be setting up right on the side of it. Galatia seems to be, they seem to be committed here. They're pushing right up. kind of interesting. You've got this like desert levy sitting here, Galatia sitting like right next to it. They're just like looking at each other like, don't come over here. We'll kick your ass if you do. Once again, to all of my British watchers, I truly, truly, truly apologize for my atrocious accent there. I don't really get the Dacian, what are they? Yeah, Dacian heavy bows, right? I know, at first I thought it said they were like something different. I was like, what the hell? I don't get the shooting of the Levy Freeman. Seems like a little bit of a waste of ammunition to me. Galatia does still have ammo. Yeah, but he's still shooting. Oh, God, getting good shots over there. They're like teasing these Galatian swords here. Like, oh, we're going to come. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, yes, we. Oh, yeah. This Glacial, or this Desert Legionary has lost 52 men and only 56 kills. Desert Levy's, Desert Levy, Levy Freeman, 82 kills. Ooh, right in the back. Got some Nabatean Cav out as well. Camel Spearman and a Nabatean Noble Cav Gen. I'm not sure what they're shooting at, but that fence sure as hell took that shot, man. I think they might have been trying to go for the Noble Swords, which is a pretty good shot to go for. Syrian archers are moving up from Galatia, but it looks like... okay, it looks like Nabatean heavy archers were set up, and maybe some Celtic bows. They did get some shots off, it looks like. They've got a couple kills each. And here comes Egypt. Egypt actually might have the best push here at the moment, just due to the fact that there are no defenders outside the walls over here. Now, the downside to this corner is you get in this kind of yucky little trap right here, especially in this spot. But it looks like Egypt is ready to just drop everything on the walls all at once and just mass into it. Oh, chariots! What? Never mind. Nope. Oh, is he? He's just trying to get out. I think that might have been a little premature there, but we'll see. There's, what, 23 kills there? He's just trying to avoid the Pila volleys. You can see the archer fire coming in on the chariots now. A lot of fire coming from the walls. Look at this, man. Where did the chariot go? Chariot came over this way. He just wanted to get out of the settlement. He's supported by a couple camel spears, and then I don't know if they know, but he does have the Nabatean Noble Cav over here as well. He, Axe, as Nabatea, got very lucky there. Very, very lucky. A lot of artillery coming in the center area around this tree, this little plaza. The Desert Levy, unfortunately, it looks like it was caught. Thorax Sword, 75 kills. Pretty much annihilated it. Egypt still not deciding to land. Nabatean Sword taking on some Galatian swordsmen from Egypt over here. That is one of the most confusing things, is when you have a Galatian in Egypt and they both have Galatian swords. Look at that shot right there. And the archer fire coming from the Celtic bows on the wall is just vicious. I don't really like, they keep sending in like these 1 units forward that just keep getting mobbed by 3 or 4 defending units. That's the one thing that I'm not a fan of what they're doing here. Look at Gete, excuse me. Gete's, oh my gosh, 190 kills now. They've just been laying artillery into these units all game so far. It's just painful to watch. 100, 200, oh my god, man. Gete here, Cambridge is just getting some damn good shots. Egypt's still holding on, waiting. Look at that, there you go. 3 Syrian archers getting a nice shot into those Nabatean heavies. But another Nabatean heavy moving over on the flank to support that. Got to be careful, though. Egypt moving up with his mercenary Cretans. Masaesyli has been doing a damn good job out here. 187. Some of it untouched. 118. What is this one? 172. I think they might be attempting to go for a wall here. They might be trying to get a corner down. That does look like what they're doing. Although Galatia's got 138 kills, I'm not sure he's going to have enough ammo to get down a wall. We'll see. It would be very helpful to the attackers to get a wall down. Ah, no hit there. Desert Levy came back. They are intent on being a pain in the butt. A little over. This Nabatean sword, I do not know how it's still alive. I'm pretty sure that Nabatean heavy archer just got a friendly fire as well. Gete, unfortunately, is kind of at a stalemate. He just doesn't have a great opportunity to advance right now. Gete's ballista, 235 kills, very well done, but does look to be out of ammo. That's one thing I miss about Attila is you do get an ammo bar that you could see. I wish you could do that. Wow, Masaesyli pulling more units out. He must be more confident about it given that Gete's artillery is out of ammo. Wall, 75%. Galatia might get this wall. 82. And if not, I bet Egypt has enough ammo to finish it if need be. Little short. Little high, little low. I see a camel spearman moving around in the back here. One of them at least. Nabatean axe warriors moving forward. All right! Onward and forward, unto the breach. Ah, man, he keeps firing short. Gosh, artillery in this game is so annoying. It's like you're way off in one way, so you try to compensate for it, and then you're way off in the other direction. It's just a nightmare. He needs one more hit. Can he get it? Yes, he can! All right. I'm going to assume that will be the, you know, the charge notice. Especially if Egypt just drops everything onto this wall. I will be honest, that will be kind of a pain in the ass for the defenders to deal with. Ooh, look at this. Celtic Bow's going to set up on the side and just get shots off. Better be careful, though. That Cretan archer is sitting right there. Actually, they're shooting over at the Cretans. Looks like they have been getting engaged a little bit already. He's got 93 men left. Sorry about that. Ooh, here you go. Dacian heavy bows shooting over at the tribal slingers. But you can see more tribals off in the distance, but now getting counter-fired by the Dacian heavy bows. Tribal Singer's 80 kills, actually. Pretty solid. There we go. Galatian Desert Legionaries from Masaesyli charging in, plugging this gap here. Not quite getting into the breach, but I don't know that they really wanted to. But now you got the Bowie Eye Celtic Bows kind of chilling. Well, they do have 194 kills, so I bet they're out of ammo. Yeah, swords out, or daggers, whatever you want to say. Oh my god. Who is that? Galatia still has ammo, and he's shooting right down this Nabatean sword line. I think Masaesyli, I was thinking maybe they might be coming back in, but looks like they're just adjusting their flank to, because I think they were getting shot in the sides by the Galatian Syrian archers. Whoa, Masaesyli still has ammo, and he's got a perfect line shot, man. Let's go down here. Let's take a look-see. Okay, it looks like Gete adjusted himself just in time not get hit as hard by that. Where did the chariots go, by the way? Did chariots come back inside? Yes, they did. Okay, chariots came back into the settlement. He is a lucky sumbitch that he got them back in. Syrian archers firing straight into the Nabatean swords. I'm not sure that's the greatest shot there. If Nabatea really wanted, he could probably adjust his line just a little bit. For now, at least. Cretan archers have moved up, but we got Nabatean heavies up here. A little surprised that Egypt hasn't threatened this. Yep, now they are. Move, Nabatea! Move! No! Javi's right into the tower. Run away! Run away! Now Syrians battling it out with more of the Nabatean heavies. 34 kills, 88 kills. Oh, he's got to be careful, though. Cretan's moving up here as well. Now, we're not seeing a very solid flow of infantry into this breach, or did Egypt? I guess Egypt just dropped most of his towers. The only towers he has up still are these guys. I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit different. It is a little bit earlier in the day than I usually record. I'm trying to adjust the time periods that I'm recording. Usually I record at night after I get home from work, but then I don't get time to like come into the Discord and hang out as much, afterwards because it's late. So I'm trying to record before I go to work, and that means it's a little bit earlier than I usually get up, and so it might take a little while for me to get used to it. So I apologize for the little bit of scratchiness in there. Just take it as it's an artistic, decision to adjust the way my voice sounds. I'm going for that deeper, scratchier feel. No, I'm not. It's a lie. So the Egypt ballista looks to be out of ammo. Camel spears, I'm not sure what their target is here. They could be for going for Galatia, which some way, somehow, he still has ammo. I don't get it. Well, but now his crew just got off. But he's got a... interesting. Usually when they're out of ammo, they won't have any rocks on the ballistas, and they do, so I'm a little intrigued by that. Now look at this. The masses of Egypt have landed upon our walls. Fight them! Kick them out! Got Celtic warriors in the combat. Nabatean swords fighting some Galatian swordsmen. Thorax swords. Looked like they're trying to get some jabbies off. Oh, look at that shot. Now that's a killer shot right there. The sun in the background. Where did the Nabatean camel spear? Okay, they're just chilling in the forest. They also have a camel spear way off in the distance over there. Celtic bows taking on some Dacian. Oh, but look at this. Masaesyli getting a really nice side shot with his tribal slingers.
Back! Back! Win through! Cut them down! Shut to them! Cut them down!
Just some beautiful sights. I like this battle. We don't very often get them, but it's almost like a late evening. You know, it seems like the sun is going down, so you get this kind of really dim like look to it. It's really cool. Ooh, Desert Cohort now in the mix. Masaesyli's big guns coming in. See Nabatea pulling back. Oh, but Jabby's right in their backs. A sword! A sword! Give me a sword! Makes me think of Gladiator when he's fighting the Emperor and the Emperor loses his sword and he's asking for a sword from the Praetorians. A sword! A sword! Give me a sword! Ooh, Cretans just popped a quick reload there. Who are they firing at is what I want to know. I think they're shooting at something over here, maybe the Nabateans. Got some axe warriors moving forward. Now that is the toughest part about this settlement, is trying to get through this right here is very, very hard to do. So yeah, guys, obviously I think you've seen we've been doing a lot of Rise of Mordor stuff lately. The cool thing about that is they just got their Rohan update, and that means the Rohan now has a decently fleshed out roster, which it's been a blast. We on the stream the other day we did the Battle of 5 Armies, which look forward for that to come out. That was an excellent fight. And then I just sent one to Pixelated Apollo that I'm hoping that he will do soon. It was a really fun one on a map called the Road to Gundabad. And that was just a banger of a battle, man. It was very fun to do. And I really hope that he enjoys that one, so keep an eye out on his channel for that. But obviously, this is where we excel. This is where most of you guys came for. But, you know, with Rise of Mordor and 1212, I'm trying to expand a little bit and get into a little bit more of the Total War games. And it's just fun. The main reason I've done primarily Rome 2 is just because that's where most of my base is. But obviously, I want to grow a little bit. So, you know, it will be majority Rome 2, don't worry. We just have been getting a lot of the Rise of Mordor just due to the new update. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a sucker for Lord of the Rings. So for me, it's not even just expanding. I just love Lord of the Rings stuff. Now the Camel Spear is actually getting in over here. Look at this. I apologize for missing that. Looks like the Egyptian archer's doing relatively okay. Looks like the Noble Horse was able to deal with that. They'll just need to get over and deal with the other one. But it looks like we've got a push from Masaesyli onto the edge here of Getae. Getae looks like they're trying to maybe form a line here to defend against that. Glacial Road Guard moving up now. All right, the 2 Camel Spears seem to be done and gone for. Gette's archers breaking, but maybe he might get some of them back. Yeah, looks like he's getting 2 of them back here. They are pretty hurt, though. Camel Spears 123. I see chariots. And it looks like the Nabatean general is coming back into the settlement. He's taken losses. What has he taken losses to? He has 0 kills. And the Masaesyli general coming out now. He's also taken losses. I'm going to bet that's to artillery. They do seem to be gaining some ground. Thorax swords, Glacial legionaries. They should probably try to get around here, although there is a desert cohort here. Chariots going off to the back gate. Then I hear marching, Nabatean axe warriors. What are sword followers doing all the way to the back here? Nabatean heavy archers seem to be pretty good on ammo. They've only got 22 kills. Ooh, the Javi tosses. Looks like Celtics might get double teamed. Good counter charge. Does open a corridor. Looks like Nabatean axe warriors going to go plug that gap. Then on the other side, Glacial legionaries, Nabatean axe warriors, no charge. Got to get that charge off. I think that the chariots are going to come down this way. That is my guess for this battle. Masaesyli just being kind of a pain in the butt. Although a pretty massive wraparound here. Got the gen moving around as well. A lot of his units over here are pretty banged up. 114, 204, and 149. Looks like they're going to need to start adding stuff to this, though. Desert Legionaries just got clapped. I think the archer fire from behind is what did it. And that might allow for a wraparound. Carrying Axeman Gen getting the hell out of there. Carrying Axeman had gone in, and then he about got trapped here. I think this is it. I just saw the command here. Masaesyli is honestly just pressuring the attackers to just force their stuff into this. And what that might lead to is if these chariots are able to get in and they are all clumped in there, oh man. We'll see what happens. What is this? Thorax sword. Carrying Axeman Gen is over here as well as the Glacial Road Guard. The defenders actually gained a little bit of ground back. Gete having to fight back Masaesyli here. Here we go. Question will be, do they get, okay, shield wall, that's going to be helpful. See, it stops him. And he knows that he's trying to get the hell out of there. He's trying to save the 6 left that he has. And it looks like he will.
Withdraw!
Got up to 71 kills there. The shield wall, that's what you do, guys. You want to stop a chariot or at least give yourself a chance, shield wall. Oh, there's another Glacial Royal Guard in combat. 52, 54. Double horse going after some slave infantry. Yeah, he'll clean that up pretty easy. Men, flee from battle! Shameful display! Careful, though. Masaesyli's Numidian Cav, Numidian Riders. Good charge by both of them. But the Armored Numidian Rider is weaker at this point. He's only 46 men. So the Noble Horse will take damage in the charge, but the Noble Horse should win in the long run in that fight. Noble Swords. Looks like he's going to try and go clean up these tiny Masaesyli units.
Double time!
Chariot's actually broke.
At the double!
I think he's trying to get him back.
Forward! Rally to me!
And he did. I wonder if as they broke, I wonder if they killed any of his general. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's going to go deal with the, just finish off this Greek giant ballista, though.
Forward!
Look at this. They've gained ground back over here as well. They've actually pushed them back into this single choke point.
Charge! Disengage!
Galatia's going to be very tough to deal with. These Galatian legionaries are nasty, nasty units. I honestly think probably the top three mid-tier melee units are Tribal Warriors, Galatian Legionaries, and Sword Followers. Just three excellent, excellent units, and we've got two of them on the field today. Galatian Royal Guard's going to be really tough to deal with. But what they're doing is they're engaging here, and Bowie Eyes just got a beautiful side shot with their javies. Noble Swords went forward, but are for some reason pulling off of that, even though it's just Celtic Warriors over here. Noble Horse, 185 kills. I'm going to guess Masaesyli's gen is probably dead. But here comes the Nabatean gen.
On my orders! Withdraw!
Masaesyli, I think, hold on. 113, 160. Yeah, I think Masaesyli's probably going to lose this, but needs to turn around there.
As you say!
Oh no! And bam! Oh god.
Honor!
For honor!
Riders, advance! We understand! As you say!
I wonder if they're going to push here, because look at this. Masaesyli bringing a unit over. They may push over here. And if they did, that would really condense down this side.
Disengage! Break for glory!
It doesn't seem like he can keep his chariots under control.
Surrender is not
They keep
an
breaking
option.
and wavering and breaking and wavering. "51 kills on the Nabatean Axe Warriors." Look at the Galatian Legionaries, 173. Second winding this one over here with 107 men left. Now, Getae sending his general over to deal with this flank from Masaesyli. Double Sword should be able to handle that. Now, if Boei were to send an Osorn over here, then Getae might have some problems. Second wind on the general, 82 kills now. Masaesyli down to just this one 91-man Desert Legionary. Looks like Gete just basically going to give up on that. And I think Nabatia's chariot's shattered. Yep, that's unfortunate. That's the risk of chariots, though. You know, they're an expensive unit that if you can get in with them, they can get you damn good kills. But the question is if. Very high risk, high reward unit, just like elephants, which is why they are not OP. Sword followers getting some beautiful shots there. The attackers honestly kind of losing a little bit of their steam here. Just seems like they don't have as much of a push going anymore. All right, with the combined efforts of all these noble swords here, they might be able to make a push on this side. All their archers kind of just shooting straight into the enemy units, though. Not getting quite as good a kill as they probably could be. Sword follower now breaking. Balance of power is pretty in heavy favor of the defenders at this point, but I do see some potential for the attackers. Ooh. Oh, the noble horse is going to lose this. Nabatia's gen is just much healthier. Yep. So Galatia going to lose his gen. Noble sword losing 305 kills though. The other two should be able to finish it up though.
Forever loyal, as you say, as you wish. Forward.
They are not even pushing over here anymore just because I think they've lost so many in that, just in this corridor that you get from this way to this way. It's just a death trap. Definitely a fight with some very fun tactics. I really enjoyed the Masaesyli, just that huge flank around that they did. And honestly, I think that really did a lot for the defenders, excuse me. Galatian Royal Guard 279. They had another one. Is it dead or... I think it might be dead already. But they're about to lose this one now. 290. Yep, that one's gone. Noble Sword all by himself. Carrying Axeman not going to do much against these Sword Followers. Sword Followers, what are we at? 111. Look at that number just skyrocket. Unfortunately, but I think that this battle is ending. It's in the final stages for the defenders. As in, I think the defenders are going to win it. I think Nabatea thought about taking his gen up here, but going up those breaches is just really goofy and doesn't always work very well. A little bit of a push coming from this side. Looks like Boei wants to take the fight. Be careful, these Galatian Legionaries are nothing to bat an eye at, so just make sure you've got what you need. Which it looks like they do. 2 160 sword followers. 1 Celtic warrior Baroque, so the Galatian Legionary might be able to get in and around that sword follower. You need to push back here as well. Sword follower 188, Galatian Legionary 129.
Forward. Charge. Advance at speed.
Yeah, definitely a very fun battle. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I really did. This was fun. With I just really enjoyed not just the Masaesyli coming out and setting up a line, but also the aggressiveness, man. the willingness to push all the way around and encircle the attackers and force them to come back and face you. That was something you do not see very often. I think I understand why Silent was insistent on this one being something to look at. And I think that is going to be it for this. A stout defense by the defenders, but man, the attackers putting on one hell of a display here. Very, very well done by both sides. Oh, wrong thing, sorry. Let's go look at the kills. All right, Pedrosaurus Boei leading off with 21-18. Hold on. There we go. Celtic Bows, 194, pretty good. 175 on the Oathsworn General, but look how healthy it is. Sword Followers, 157. Oh, man, look how healthy. 157 and 90. 221. 107, 122 on the Celtic Warriors. Silent Fart as Masaesyli with 1851. It was a good year, you know. It's Desert Legionaries, like, I've definitely seen better with them, but they are solid kills, and I definitely think that sally out of his bought them a ton of time. Axe Minister finally has Nabatu of 1733. 73 kills on the Scythe Chariots. This is not great, but unfortunately they broke. 168, pretty good on the Gen. 173 on the Nabatean Heavy Archers. His infantry just doing okay. Not too great, not too bad. Now for the attackers leading off, we have Midas as Egypt with 2196. 235 and 281 is the standout here with the Galatian Royal Guard. Thorax Swords 256, 199. His Ballista 168. Wild Sweet as Galatia with 1883. Archers could have done better, I would say, but definitely some tough matchups there. 203 on the General, really good. 258 on the Glacial Legionaries, and the rest of them doing solid. Then finally, with 2107, Cambridge as Gete. His archers did okay. Definitely seen better kills before with them, but not terrible. 202 on the General, the Noble Sword. 178 on the Mercenary Axe Warriors. But look at the Noble Swords. 317, 207, 182, and 243. Then 235 kills on the Dacian Giant Ballista. That is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep an eye out for some more Rome 2 videos and some more Rise of Mordor videos. But that is going to be it for today, and we will see you guys next time.